Hello guys! So today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be giving y'all a TBR shelf tour because I want to show people what I want to read this year. So my goal for this year is to read 16 books in 2026. I know a lot of people are reading 26 books in 2026, but I couldn't even read 10 last year. Actually, I think I read 11 books last year. But my point being said, there's no way in hell I'm reading 26 books in a year. For the first book, we have Almost There, but this is a twisted tale. So it's What If Tiana made a deal that changed everything. I'm really hoping I like it because Tiana is one of my favorite princesses, but I read the Frozen one and I did not like it. Okay, next book is Haunting Adeline. I have had this book since 2023 and I've yet to read it because listen, it's thick and I don't read thick books because it takes me fucking forever to finish them. Okay, next book is a book I know I am probably going to like. It is called Lost Girl. It is book 2 to the first book called Wolf Girl, which I did in fact read last year. I wanted to read Lost Girl last year, but guys, I can't read. The next book is The Striker, which I also wanted to read last year. I wanted to read it as soon as I got it, but again, it's thick, and thick books freak me out, unlike my mother who only reads thick books. The next book is Witchcraft, a handbook of magic spells and potions. I just threw that on there because it's one of my only witchcraft books that I have not read that I know that I can knock out in like a day or two at most, depending on what I read. And having quick books makes me feel better about my life. The next book is King of Wrath by the same author that wrote The Striker. Okay, the second to last book is Wildfire, which is the second book to Icebreaker. I'm not super excited to read this one, but I kind of feel like I have to read this one before Daydream, which I am excited to read. And the last book that's on my TBR shelf is Daydream. Okay, so even though no one is probably going to care about this video very much, I'm going to tell you what prompts I have in my TBR jar because I only have my mother to tell, so the internet needs to know now too. I have 16 prompts, and I only have that many because I have a lot of people in my family. So I have family picks. I didn't put everyone in my family, I don't think, but also I don't remember who I did put in. So there's that. And then I have fantasy on the TBR shelf. There's orange on the cover, a spooky book, people on the cover, sports romance, dark romance, a new book, continuous series, and Disney. Hopefully I can read a decent chunk of my books. Knowing me, I'm probably not even going to read 16, but you know, a girl can wish. So that's my TBR shelf. Bye bye.